Hello guys, today I bought a box of cans of Tarkir. It came out recently, and I got the buy a box promo for it. It is Rattleclaw Mystic, 2 cost for a 2/1, and you morph, and you can unmorph it for 2, and when you turn it face up, you add 3 mana, and you can tap it to add more mana. So this is it's good. It's a good card. I like it. But I picked this up at Aquilonia Comics and Cards here in Troy, New York, very close to Albany. So if you're near the area, please come by and we'll talk and things like that. So need to find my knife. This box is gonna be divided amongst 3 parts because I am not gonna sit here rather, for an hour to opening up packs. And also, I like to savor my box openings. I mean, I spent a lot of money on this, and I'm gonna grind it out for as long as I can. So maybe every week I'll do 1/3 of the box, because today I'm opening up the left column of this box. The left column of the box. Because there's no way I am going to spend this much money and just open it right away, because that's not fun. I need to savor it. So the rest of this box is just gonna go away. Put that off to the side, and we have 12 boosters. Let me just move this over. Sorry about the turbulence there. And starting off with the first pack from the top of the left column. So, you know what we're looking for. We're looking for Sarkons, we're looking for Sorens, we're looking for fetch lands. And just scroll through the commons really quick. An uncommon. Uncommon, Hordling Outburst. Sorcery, put 3 1/1 red goblins at sorcery speed. Become immense. Alright. That could be a sexual innuendo. Bear's Companion. And our rare is Crater's Claw. Deals X damage to target creature or player. It deals X +2 to that creature or player instead if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. And we have Forest and a morph token at the back. Second pack of the left column. Going through the commons really quick. All these commons are very good in draft, but constructed. Oh, I thought that was a fetch land for a sec. Jesus, that would have been crazy if just like a middle of the pack fetch land. We have Mardu Blazebringer, 4/4 for 3. It attacks or blocks sacrifice at the end of combat. Why? Why is this a card? Why am I wasting 3 mana? No, I'm not a fan of that at all. Watcher of the Roost, 2/1 for 3, morph, reveal a white card. When it is turned face up, you gain 2 life. Warden of the Eye, 5 cost for 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, return target non-creature, non-land card from your graveyard to your hand. And we have our first mythic in our second pack. Sissity. Blood Tyrant, he costs 4 for 3/3. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, put the top 3 cards of your library into the graveyard. Whenever 1 or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from your library, put a 2/2 black creature token, zombie creature token, onto the battlefield. 50! 30. So it's not Sissity, it's Sidisi. Excuse me. Fear of Resistance. Nah, that's pretty good. It's better than what is it? Is it better than God's Willing? One can argue. Act of Treason. Such a good card. River Wheel Aerialists. 6 cost for 4/5. Prowess. Flying. Take up arms. Instant put 3/1/1 white warrior creature tokens onto the battlefield. So these guys will get the warrior buff from Chief of the Edge and Chief of the something else. So that's why it costs 5. Mardu Rough Rider. When it attacks, target creature can't block this turn. And we have a Trail of Mystery. 2 costs. Whenever a face down creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. Whenever a permanent you control is turned up, if it is a creature, it gets +2/+1 to end the turn. And we have a Foil Smite, the Monstrous. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Still won't kill Stormburst Dragon because that's white. And Stormburst Dragon has pro white. We have our third pack. Just going through the uncommons really quick here. I mean commons rather. Oh. Stubborn Denial, 1 cost, counter target non-creature spell unless controller plays 1. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, just counter it. Mystic Monastery. Heart Piercer Bow, 2 costs for an equipment. Whenever equipped creature deals damage, creature attacks, Heart Piercer Bow deals 1 damage to target creature defending power player controls. Wow. I cannot read. I'm sorry. 1,000 Winds. He costs 6 for a 5/6 or morph for 7. When it is turned face up, return all other type creatures to their owner's hands. Mountain and no token. Having trouble reading as always because I'm not that smart. I can play Magic, but I'm not that. But I can't read. You gotta tell me what these cards do, man. How do they work? Lightning Arc. 3 cost sorcery, deals 3 damage divided as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures and or players. Jeskai Elder. 2 cost for a 1/2 prowess. Whenever it deals combat, you may draw a card if you discard a card. Tomb of the Spirit Dragon. 1 tap to add 1. 2 tap. You gain 1 life for each color's creature you control. Mantis Rider. Pretty good. Jeskai colors 3/3 flying vigilance haste. That's just kind of obnoxious. And we have a foil Siege Rhino. It's pretty good. Siege Rhino I think is gonna go up in price very, very soon because Siege Rhino is kind of good. It is a 4/5 with trample, and when it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. So Lightning Helix along with a really, really big creature. I like it. Having trouble opening pack. This one I actually opened fairly perfectly. We have some commons that we could just scroll through. Uncommon. Chief of the Scale, that's the other one. He costs 2 for a 2/3. Other warrior creatures you control get 0/1, +0/+1. Sand Step Citadel. Junk Colors. Sultai Soothsayer. Costs 5 for a 2/5. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put 1 of them into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. And we have High Sentinels of Arashin. 4 for a 3/4 flying. And all that stuff. Swamp and no token. So the foil rare was in 1, 2, the 4th spot? Was it in the 4th spot, or did I just not put some rares into this pile? Burn Away, 5 cost. For 6 damage to target creature, when that creature dies this turn, exile all cards from its controller's graveyard. Set Adrift, 5 cost sorcery delve, put target non-land permanent on top of its owner's library. Murderous Cut. 5 for destroy target creature with Delve. Really good. See the Unwritten, a mythic rare. Another one. We have, it's a 6 cost sorcery. Reveal the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest into your graveyard. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, you may put 2 creatures instead of 1. So, I mean, I guess they're okay mythics. I would rather much have like other things, like the cons, like the cons of Tarkir. We pulled one. It's Sidisi. I hope we get others. Dragon Grip. We pulled a 4. No, we didn't. 3 cost for enchantment that gives +2/+0 on first strike. If you control a power 4 or greater, it has flash. We have Bellowing Saddle Brute. 4 cost for 4/5 raid. You lose 4 life unless you attack with the creature this turn. Okay, so you have to attack. Warden of the Eye. I believe we've seen this card already. And we have Dune Blast. Destroy up to 1 creature. No, choose up to 1 creature. Destroy the rest. Foil Mystic Monastery. Yay. It's pretty. And we get a Goblin token. It's pretty. We have 4 more packs of the left column. Ugh. These packs, man. Bloodfire Expert. It's just Feat of Resistance. Cancel. This is a really good card. I'm a fan of this one. Brave the Sand is our first uncommon. 2 for enchantment creatures you control have vigilance. Each creature you control can block an additional creature. I actually needed that card. Next. Nice. Water Whirl. 6 costs for return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hands. Dead Drop. Target player sacrifices 2 creatures. A 10 cost with Delve. Jeering Instigator is our rare. 2 costs for a Goblin Rogue. Morph for 3. When it is turned faced up, if it's your turn, gain control of another target creature on the end of turn. Untap that creature against haste until the end of turn. So yeah, that's pretty good. You could play control with that. That'd be kind of funny. But it could be a sideboard card, I guess, for a token deck that is facing against like big creatures and can't really deal with them. And we are just gonna scroll through these really quick. Ooh, this is pretty. Stubborn Denial is our first uncommon. I think you've already seen this one, maybe. 1 cost, counter target's non-creature spell unless the controller pays 1. Ferocious, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, counter that spell instead. Ruthless Ripper, black. 1 black, Death Touch, morph, reveal a black card from your hand. When it turns face up, target player loses 2 life. Nomad Outpost, a tri-land in the Mardu colors, I want to say. And we have Ashcloud Phoenix, another mythic. So we pulled 3 mythics so far, I think. Yep, Sealing Unwritten is a mythic. 4 cost for a 4/1 flying. When it dies, return to the battlefield face down. More 4/6. When it's turned face up, it deals 2 damage to each player. You have planes and a morph token. See how pretty all these lands are? They're well illustrated, for sure. Oh, jeez. These packs are giving me a hard time. Why? Treasure Cruise. Nice. You can't even read it. Chief of the Edge. 2 costs for 3/2. Other warrior creatures you control get +1/+0. Secret of the Way. 2 costs for a 2/2 prowess. When you cast a non-creature spell, it gains lifelink. Raider's Spoils. 4 costs for an enchantment. Creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever a warrior you control deals damage to a player, you may pay 1 life. If you do, draw a card. Necropolis Fiend, 7 cost with Delve, flying, X-tap, exile X cards from your graveyard. Target creature gets -X/-X on the end of turn. And a foil Defiant Strike. And Swamp Morph Token. Last pack of the first column. Savage Punch. Pew. Yes, that is the sound effect for a punch. Pew. We have Venerable Lamassu. 7 cost for a 5/4 flying. Jeez, that's not efficient at all. Gurmag Swiftwing. 2 for a 1/2 flying first strike heist. Flying first strike haste. Flying first strike haste. Let's enunciate here. Murderous Cut, good card, 5 cost for destroying target creature, and you could delve. Polluted Delta, a great way to end the first row. We have a fetch land, pay 1 life, sacrifice Polluted Delta, search your library for an island or a swamp, and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Combos very well with Shocklands. You could just fetch up a Water Grave, fetch up Hallowed Fountain, fetch up all the other blue ones and or black ones. No, or black ones, rather. And yeah, that was the first row column. First row. I would have to do like 12 videos if I just did 1 row at a time. Which I could do, but you guys probably wouldn't like that too much. We have High Sentinels, Foil Defiant Strike, Jeering Instigator, Polluted Delta, Dune Blast, Ash Cloud Phoenix, Foil Mystic Monastery, See the Unwritten. Hey, I think this card is the guy in the card is the same guy as the promo. If I can find him, I seem to have actually misplaced him. Oh dear, it's just like I have like a huge pile of the packs I just opened. Ugh, found it. Is this the same guy? Maybe not. He's just wearing, you know, Eskimo clothing. But see the Unwritten. We have Mantis Rider, the really obnoxious card. Flying Vigilance Haste. What is that? Why? Polluted Delta. These combos into this. Just fetch up, you know, lands that you need. Sidisi! Sounds like a little anime character. This card came damaged, which is kind of unfortunate. 1,000 Winds. Crater's Claw. Foil Siege Rhino. And a foil Smite the Monstrous. Thanks for watching, guys. Another 20-minute video, but the next time you see me, I'll probably be opening up the middle column of the box. So until next time, keep playing Magic, I guess. See ya.